in the Puna district of the Big Island of Hawaii. And today I'm going to be working right back over here. That's a artist cabin, or a little paint shop. A friend of mine with some solar back in there. He had it in there once before, but got moved out. And now today we're going to go back and try to hook it back up with a whole new system and make it so it's easy for everybody to use and see how. So I was here last night and I brought some tools and some parts over and getting set up to get this done. There's a little art studio. They got all their stuff in here. A little bit of everything everywhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this system right on the wall here. So this is going to be the main part of the solar. It is a hybrid. It's a charge controller, an inverter, and a charger. So the PV comes in here. That battery comes out there. AC out, AC in. So this is where you'd hook your generator right up through here. It's kind of tight system down inside of this. It's only a couple little small screws, and then all the connection points are down in there. Going to put this waterproof box on the wall. It's got incoming from PV, one for the inverter charge controller, and one for the battery. So all these fuses are 20 amp. Generally that's what your PV solar is 20 amp. So that's where they used to have the pipes going in and out. That's the power for the generator. This is the power for his circuit panel box, which he's got back in this room. We'll be checking out all the wiring and eventually get this all done. Aloha. So back on the solar panels. Work for my neighbor up the street, my good friend. And I'm not going to go into full detail on everything, because if you go to Projects in Paradise 808, my good friend Bob, he can explain it all to you. I'm just going to say you need to have the tools and the parts. So I went out and I bought this tool. That is to put new wire ends on cables. You'll eventually have to use that to put new wire ends on. Even though I got new cable, and this is going to be 2 arrays of 3. Each one of these panels is 100 watts, so it's going to be a 600 watt system, and we're going to make it 2 arrays of 3, so 300 watts in each row. These rows are going to get connected together with the use of this. This one is the, let's see, that's the female end there. And this is the male end here. So we're going to be hooking these in a row. And then we got 2 wires. Those 2 wires will be this one. And we'll be back after we get this all mounted. Okay, so we're all done. And This is the new system. Power coming in, going down to the circuit panels, coming down to some bus bars, going to a fuse, and then going back up to the hybrid unit, which is a inverter, charge controller, and charger. And I went ahead and got all the parameter settings put in. So we got 72, so we got 27.2 volts coming in, 120 volts going out, and reading straight off the battery, 27.0. Got an extra circuit breaker in there. So yeah, all set, ready to go. This box is going out to the generator plug-in. This box is going to the power box in the house in the other room. So, nice and pretty on the wall and all done. So, for the best narrative on solar hookup, check out Projects in Paradise 808. Good buddy of mine, he tells you step by step. If anybody has any questions on this, as far as what I purchased, please leave it in a comment and I'll get back to you on it. This box is an outside box. It has a 20 amp, a 20 amp, and a 20 amp. So PV in, crossed over to PV in, and battery. So, like I say, it's a waterproof box. Didn't need it in here, but that's what I decided to do. Make it nice and pretty. Hey, waterproof. Okay. Aloha.